Good morning, good afternoon, evening, whatever time you're getting this. It's morning here in North Carolina. And this is VJ Hunt coming to you from the Hunt Family Farm. It is 50 degrees this morning. This is the emotional weather roller coaster that we ride in North Carolina during this time of the year. It might be 80, it might be 50. You might have a high of 70, you might have a low of 30. And today is one of those mornings where it'll be 50. I think the high is supposed to be up to like 65. But on today's episode, man, we really don't have much to do just after Easter. And I'm heading to the farm this morning, gonna let the sheep out, and we are going to attempt, and I don't know why we fail so much at it, but we're gonna attempt to fish a little bit this morning. I gotta go out of town, so I'm not getting ready to start any major projects, but I do want the sheep to get out, feed them, and let them graze. And while they graze, I'm gonna enjoy myself and do a little bit of fishing. So stay tuned, lock in. Hopefully we catch some fish. All right, so we are here. Look at the girls, they are chilling, relaxing. Very eager to get out, and so I'm gonna let them out so they can do some grazing. Look at how ready they are. Everybody's ready to go. Go ahead. The herd is off. We got a chicken. All right, so we're gonna try this fishing thing once again. I'm only fishing for crappie and bass. Hopefully I can catch something today. Hadn't had a very successful rate of fishing of late. Well, ever on camera. Maybe caught like one fish on camera. I promise y'all I can fish. I promise I can. Promise I can. Like, I can catch fish. I just don't, for some reason, catch them while I'm on camera with y'all. But it's all right, though. Today, it's gonna be the day. It's like I try a fishing video every year, and it's always nothing. But today is gonna change. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not very confident just because the weather's been all over the place, and I feel like that kind of messes with the fish emotions. You know, we've had a couple of like really warm days, and now today is cold. And no, I'm not making excuses. No, I'm not saying what can't happen, but it's all factors, man. It's all factors that play into the success of fishing. Conditions have a lot to do with it. And I don't know if these conditions today are primed and ready, but we'll see. I'm gonna probably use some sort of soft plastic, and I'm gonna use a jig for the crappie, hopefully. Crappie. Comment down below, do you spell it crappie or crappie? Crappie or crappie? I say both. I've been saying crappie because I feel like I'm talking to y'all, and I be hearing like a lot of the professional people say crappie. But then when I'm with my people, family, friends, they all say crappie. So like, I don't know. What do y'all call it? Crappie or crappie? Comment down below. I don't know. I'm interested to hear what the world calls it. Is it crappie or crappie? Y'all want to see something funny? That old age-old question, why did the chicken cross the road? And one weird thing and fun fact about chickens, right? I never thought of chickens before us actually raising them. It's like animals with a lot of like different personalities. Because when you think of a chicken, it's just a chicken, right? That's what it is. It's nothing other than a chicken. But us having hundreds of chickens, right? A lot of the chickens have different personalities. they all look alike, right? The same colors, but they do have like different personalities. Some are more cool than others. Some like chill, some are scarier, which you never really think about that when you think about just chickens in general. You think about them being just a chicken. They don't do anything. They're chickens. Need some hooks. Yeah, man, that's another little interesting thing. Figured I'd share that with y'all. I'm rambling as I tie my stuff on to get ready to do it today. Let's see here. I wanna go weighted. Those are not weighted. Here we go. I don't know. Do I wanna? Yeah, I'm gonna go weighted today. So I'm using these weighted hooks. I don't know why I feel like it's gonna work. Probably won't. Like I got braided line. I don't know how strong it is. Today I don't remember I threaded this. I threaded this thing so long ago, I don't even know what kind of braid I used, any of those things. So like all you fishing guys, I'm sorry, man, I can't tell y'all what I'm working with just yet, but we're gonna see what we're gonna do today. But after I get braided, finish getting everything tied on, we're gonna head down to the pond. So we're walking, but here the animals still doing their thing. I enjoy watching this. Right, this is kind of like a relaxing thing for me, just to see the animals eat. I don't know, it's weird. There's one of the calves. He's come over to join them. He should be up there, but you know, whatever. They do what they want. But we heading down here to the pond that I recently cleaned. That video's coming soon. A lot of work was put into that, but we're gonna see what we do. I pray I catch a fish on camera. Pray I do, because it's crazy, man. I keep striking out with y'all. I'm having camera issues for real. I'm gonna try to fish, but I want y'all to be able to see it. But I forgot my chest mount, so we're gonna have to just thug it. You guys are currently hooked up to a tree. So we're gonna see how this thing go, man. First cast of the day. Using a jig, just something slight. I know it's crappy in here because I caught them before. And it's been some nice size ones too, so let's see. See how this first cast does it. Uh-oh. Nothing. The water's so peaceful. So y'all get a look. So you can see we still hadn't done anything. Like it's some trees over there. I'll show it to you guys. You should have seen it of me cleaning up around the pond. But right now, currently in North Carolina, we are under a burn ban. So I was gonna burn the stuff. Then I later found out it was under a burn ban. And just because it's been kind of dry, somebody actually burned some stuff the other day, and the fire trucks on the end of our road. So our road goes down, and it's a few houses down there, but it meets a major highway, and somebody had a brush fire that, you know, really did some damage, and ended up had to call like all the fire trucks out, a lot of people out, help, because stuff caught on fire. So if you are in an area, especially in North Carolina, probably South Carolina, within this region, man, make sure you pay attention to the burn bans and different things. I know a lot of people in the country, I mean, it's a thing. People burn their household trash. And sometimes, you know, it's easier to do that than to go to the dumpster. I get it, but if the wind is blowing like it is today, and it's been dry, man, it could cause some real damage. So make sure you're paying attention to all of your local like laws and rules, you know, because that can be serious. Like I said, it got to a major highway, and it got to be a very dangerous situation, and they had to call like the forestry department out. So I didn't even know what was going on. I just saw the forestry department coming down the road to Farm Zone. I'm like, what in the world? And then, you know, come to find out it was a major fire, major brush fire in this area. So just be careful, man. Be careful. The odd thing about fishing, and I'm gonna just have a vulnerable moment. Like, I'm really awkward. It's awkward. It's really awkward for me. That's why I'll be bad. Really awkward for me to sit here and talk to a camera, right? Because nobody else is out here. It's real awkward. So being vulnerable now, doing something, stepping outside of my comfort zone to entertain you guys. So, number one, like this video, right? And comment on this, because I would greatly appreciate it. And it won't make me feel like a weirdo, like I'm talking to myself. Also, if you haven't subscribed, like, what are you waiting on? I got a sports question for people. Who's gonna win the NBA Finals? That's a question I really have for people. Comment down below your thoughts. Who's gonna win the NBA Finals if you are a sports fan? I am a Hornets fan from North Carolina. And we seem to be doing pretty good. We got off to a slow start, but we got a good young team. Excited about that. I know you guys don't come to my page for sports content, obviously, but I am a coach and an athletic director in sports, so a big part of my life. So I enjoy it. I'm not just a farmer, outdoorsman. I don't know if you can, I guess outdoorsman. I don't hunt or any of those things, but I want to get into turkey hunting. I know we had a few on the farm years ago. I hadn't seen any this year. I don't know if like a coyote or something got them, but yeah. I swear, I don't want to say it, but I just had the worst luck on cameras. Like, not even a bite. Not even a bite. It's crazy, bro. Wow. There was just a major blow up over there. See, that's the kind of stuff that pisses me off. I cast there, nothing bites. And then all of a sudden, once I'm over here, it's like you just so disrespectful. Major blow up over there. Look at this frog. So this pond, let me just give you a little history on the pond. So this pond's been here over 30 years probably. And so in the 30 years of it being here, my dad, when he first had the pond built or dug or whatever, he put, I think, catfish. I remember we put catfish in here and just like bluegills. And so for probably 20 some odd years of that time, the only fish that was ever in was like catfish and bluegills, supposed to be. The catfish that he purchased was supposed to be a hybrid that did not reproduce. That's what he said. I don't know. That's what he told me back then. They won't have babies. And well, of course, we came fishing and I'm out of the camp, came fishing, and they were babies, right? They started catching smaller catfish. And so I guess just over time, you know, naturally eggs are brought in by like maybe birds or different things. I don't know how it happened, but I started recently stocking the pond. Uh-oh, did I get hit? No, thought I got hit. But over the time, you know, with ponds, and somebody always told me every body of water has fish in it. Where did the sheep go? Every body of water is going to have fish in it. And so with them having, with like birds, like storks, and different birds of prey, like with them walking, they'll have fish eggs on their like feet and then land in your pond, and then they'll put the eggs in your pond. Different stuff like that happens, right? Or some birds of prey may drop a fish out of their mouth or any of those things, and they can land in your pond. So you get all kinds of mixes. But I intentionally like stock this pond with like bass and crappie and some more brim, like when I would go fishing, my cousin and I. But I thought I overstocked it with like, I know I put too many bass in here, right? So not knowing, not understanding how to stock, the stocking guidelines, I would just go catch 10 bass and put them in. Or we would catch 15 bass this day and put them in. So a lot of the bass in here are stunted. So the goal is to try to catch them and take them out. And then I also put crappie, whatever, in here. And from what I read, you shouldn't put bass and crappie in the same pond because they're both competing for food. So I just screwed this whole thing up, like not even knowing, just screwed it up. So in the midst of screwing it up, now I'm trying to correct the mistake by like taking bass out, like smaller bass and smaller crappie, whatever we call it, out. But that requires you to catch them. And I ain't catching nothing, so don't look like I'm doing my job. But what I guess I'm saying all that to say this: if you are stocking a pond, what I would say to everybody is go get professional help. Don't be like me. And it's like, yo, I caught a lot of bass at this pond, and I would love to re-catch them again, so I'm gonna introduce them to my pond, because I think I messed up the whole ecosystem. And one of the reasons why I say that is because we had an abundance. And when I say an abundance, I mean an abundance of like bullfrogs around the pond. So you could hear them, tadpoles, all those things, all around the pond. At this point in time, maybe 8 years ago, you would just see like clusters of eggs. And I mean, really, it was like a bullfrog sanctuary. Well, now, no bullfrogs. But I know that's because the bass probably eat all of them and the tadpoles. So this is not a bad thing, because I mean, I don't eat frog. I eat frog legs, but I don't hunt them. So they make great food for bass. But I can just tell that we have a heavy predator pond, not a lot of prey. So that was a good cast. Come on, man. I cannot go 0 for again on camera. It looks like it's gonna happen. So I left my phone. Just realized that. So I'm about to go back to, oh, this thing is great. So I'm gonna go back to the truck and then get my phone. And I'll come back. But left my phone, so I'm taking a pause from fishing. I guess while I'm at the truck, I can show you guys what's going on here. My dad, he's back on his farming and doing raised beds. And so they just finished planting. Like literally, the soil is still wet. This chicken, so he just planted all of this in beets. And this chicken is trying to get to, I think it's cabbage, but he's put crates over top of them so they can't eat it. But he's put raised beds with beets. All of this is beets. Beets. I'm not a fan of beets. They just taste like dirt to me. And I hear they're extremely healthy. I've tried to eat beets so many different ways. They just don't taste good to me. I don't know. Comment down below if you like beets. That dirt, that earthy taste is just not for me. But here are the rows. It's all beets. And he usually grows them. He grows them, and I mean, gives them away, gives them to different people. And they like them. I'm just not a fan. I'm not a fan at all. But it's something that he does every year. It's a crop that he does well with. I'm gonna show you also while we out here the progress of our chicken, the meat birds. Let me see. Hopefully the door is unlocked, because if it's locked, I can't go. But let's see. Yeah. Well, dog, they done took them out. So let me just show you something crazy, right? So I told you we got chickens running all over the place. Well, we took all these out. They are now in the chicken track. It's out there. But here's where things get really, really crazy. So because we got chickens roaming everywhere, right? They keep getting out, whatever. Look what we find over here. 2 chicken eggs, right? That is the downside of having chickens, quote unquote, free range. Like they fly. We need to cut all of their feathers so they can't fly. So what happens, and dang, they must have moved those yesterday. But what happens is this fence, which is about 3 to 4 inches, about 4 feet, 3-4 feet high. What'll happen is on windy days, when it's really windy, the chickens will take off running, start flapping their wings, and they get a lot more lift, and then they fly over these fences. Or in some situations, the wind will blow them down, and you just find them everywhere. So we catch them and put them back, you know, however we can, but somehow they keep escaping. We really need to clip their wings, their flight wings. It doesn't hurt them. It's just like, you know, clipping your fingernail. So it doesn't hurt them, but it will keep them from flying over the fence on those windy days. So, I mean, it's okay. We have some more chickens up there. So, I mean, those 2 eggs don't hurt our egg production as much, but it's still an unfortunate thing to find eggs in a space that you normally wouldn't find them. So I had to get incognito, change the outfit. Changing the outfit, change the outcome. So, nice bass. All right, so look at this. Somebody look at this. Somebody look at this. All right, y'all. No cap, be me 100% honest, being real. I caught fish, but as always, something bad is gonna happen every time. Like when I catch fish, the battery to the camera died. Camera died. I left the other batteries in the truck, and I was doing so well that I didn't want to like leave. So I ended up catching about 5 bass. I know y'all probably like, sure you're right? And then, yeah, he lying. But no cap, for real. All serious. I caught like 5 or 6 bass. The beautiful thing is I got proof this time, I think. I haven't checked the footage on my GoPro, on my Metas yet, but I was using my Metas to record. So hopefully there are some clips. First one of the year. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, yeah. Good. Good. Come on up here. God dang it. It just so good. Pretty nice. Okay. Got one. Got him. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. What a hook set that was. Ooh. God dang it, boy. Choke that thing. Hope, because I got to prove myself, because I know y'all think I be lying about me being able to fish. But dang, there's another egg. So it's crazy. We're on a chicken egg hunt. Look at that. Another egg. What's up, y'all? Y'all cool? Y'all cool? You cool? You cool? You straight? Yeah, so I'm about to get the sheep some water, and then we're gonna go. I'm gonna go ahead and head out for the day. It was a light day, so let me go get them fed, and then I get back to y'all. Oh, they follow you like little dogs, bro. Look, I don't got nothing for you. Look. All right, so I'm over here by the water to get water to fill in the jugs. Oh shoot, got myself wet. All right, so filling these up. The sheep have been grazing. I'm not gonna give them any grain today. I'm gonna see if I can just get them in without trying to like lure them in, just walk in. They should walk in behind me, but definitely it's important to get their hydration, because I mean, it's getting warm. They're drinking a lot more, and with the ones that are, I gave them a mineral block, I think last week, so all of them should be gathering, you know, replenishing some of those minerals and things that they missed kind of over the summer. We're going to worm them soon, just because it's time. Grass is starting to grow. They're doing a lot more grazing, but some of them are still nursing, so I'm kind of like leery on it, but they definitely need it. Definitely need to be wormed. So we're gonna fill these up, and then these chickens just come right with look, eggs right there. Literally, we could have an Easter egg on here for all the chickens that's running wild, laying eggs everywhere. Chickens thirsty. I got some water on there. They are drinking it up. Look at that. That's crazy. If y'all would stay in y'all pasture, y'all would have plenty of water, but y'all choose to be rebels. All y'all thirsty, huh? Y'all got gallons of water in here, but y'all rather drink from the ground than to stay in your pen. So you got them in. Go in. Go, 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 go. So all the sheep are drinking because I knew they were thirsty. They just drink a lot of water during this time of the year. And so it's getting warmer. Even though the day's not terribly hot, they just drink a lot. They need water. So one of the most important parts of just having the basic necessities, because you got a couple of them doing that right there, nursing still. So they need to be hydrated. So they're gonna drink up. I'm gonna close this gate and I'm gonna be out. So if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, comment. I finally did it. It's like, it's a curse though, because I can't get it on the GoPro. On this, what I normally film with, I can't get it on there. But I'm hoping that this footage is on my glasses. I know I press record, but who knows? If you haven't, again, some of you all are watching, you haven't subscribed. I need the subscriptions, y'all. Need the subscriptions. Turn your post notifications on. What else? Comments. We got a lot of questions and I need you guys to comment on them. Comment. I love the feedback. I love to see it. So comment on those things, man. But if you're enjoying the content, let me know. Thank you. Thank you, as always, for tuning in. Till next time.